Okay, we ought to be popping into the world in just a minute here. Hey, everybody. Spent the last couple of days in game preparing a location in town. Day 22, Horde Night. And, okay. Let's, drink some water. I think I have everything I'll want over at the base already. Got enough time. I'm gonna get over there and give you guys a quick tour of what, where, who, and who. Last couple of days I spent scouting around. And I think I decided on a reasonable horde base. Oh, crossbow bolt, let's not let that go to waste. Going to leave my vehicle out here. And there it is. This is a newer or redone POI. Give you a frontal shot here. Town Hall, I think. I spent some time clearing it out, and after I put some time into it, I came to the realization that I can probably make this work. Instead of building, I guess you could call them cheese grater type bases and things like that, I want to use POIs the best I can, kind of to mimic a real world scenario. I cleared the POI the best I could. Let's check. Okay, these have been already refreshed. The Zeds had already broken their way in, and I purposely left that to give them a predictable and perhaps easier route. For me, getting in is lit. And the object here is, I'm going to try to spend most of my time out here. I have spent the last couple of days doing trader quests and buying up as many grenades and Molotovs as I've been able to find, collecting ammunition, and Hopefully the bulk of them I can keep close to outside. We're going to see, but most of their pathing should bring them up through this section of the building. And as you can see, I dropped a sledge turret there. I was finally able to level up and craft the level 4s. And I managed to get a level 2 and some loot. I think it's level 2 or level 3. I think I have it on me right now. Where are you? It's a level 3. And I was going to drop that. I think maybe here. Okay, first line of defense, if you will. Second line of defense, if they start overrunning me here. I'm able to work my way up into here. And knowing full well that this might not last, it'd take them quite a while to break through any of the walls here. I've done as many repairs as I was able to. I used a lot of concrete. And if they happen to break in down here, I'll be able to make a stand here. And then the shit really starts to hit the fan, I can come up here. And, ooh, I'm missing a block there. There we are. If the shit really hits the fan, I did make myself an exit. And depending on where around the perimeter they're beating in the walls, I still have an option to do a little bit of fighting from this location here. If they somehow start to manage to make their way all the way up, show you in just a second here after I get the rest of these little boidies. It's all the bird nests. It gets really ugly. I'm able to drop here, do some damage here, and if I have to run, I can always make my way back down this way, hop down some roofs, get out to the street, and access my car. Hope everything goes according to plan. Still getting used to the sight here. I got a sight mod in one of the drops, so I took advantage of putting it on the weapon, and I haven't had a chance to play with it that much. It's a lone businessman out there. So, fingers crossed. The object, what I'm trying to accomplish is, in the real world, I suppose, you're not going to have access to all of these different building blocks. I mean, not, immediately and as readily accessible as they are in the game in creative mode. I personally want to view this and want to play it as though I'm trying to survive in a city. I see you down there, buddy. So we can pop you in the kneecap. And using, I won't say as little materials as possible. I mean, this was a little crazy building this. I fell a few times, and thank God for the parkour. I was able to, with minimal effort and no broken bones or sprains or anything like that, I was able to get all of this built. I'm hoping my lighting is where it needs to be, where I'm going to see what this is going to look like at night. I haven't really had that much of an opportunity to do that. I also have in a chest up on that top third level, I have some additional supplies, like some additional repair kits, first aid kits. I think I've got a reasonable amount on me. We're going to find out, I suppose. Ooh, I really would have liked some damage mitigation, and it's getting a little late. It's getting a little late to get over there for that, so I guess we're just going to have to settle. Make sure everything we've got is loaded up. I have one available point. Sounds like somebody's already coming up to visit us. Sounds like he's close. I did have a wandering horde for testing purposes, if you will, try to make their way up. They're not going to be able to jump up here super fast. Oh, he's a runner. We'll see how fast he makes it up here. I'm not going to do the 1/1000, 2/1000 thing. If he runs all the way up here, probably take him about 20 or 30 seconds to make it. Almost sounds like some people are waking up in the POI, which wouldn't surprise me. And now the end is near, so I face the final curtain. I've smelled a zombie horde. Okay. I'm hoping by hanging out here, they're going to make a beeline for this part of the POI. I haven't had a real good chance to test this out fully. Fingers crossed, though. Worst case scenario is this could end up just horrible. But that's what this is all about, having fun and making it a learning experience. Got everything on me that I need to have on me. Got everything on me for repairs if I need it. Two hours of game time, which is about 5-ish minutes of real time. Just got to remember too not to fall down the holes here. Those holes are there for Molotovs and grenades. And I think just before it starts, I'm going to grab a drink real fast. Hopefully nothing kills me. Okay. It dawned on me after I walked away that I could always end up with a pelican. Get some coffee, top off some food. Yeah, that corner right down there that I'm aiming at currently appears to be the place that the wandering hordes were concentrating their efforts when I hung out here. I'm hoping the Horde Night Horde does the same thing. We'll see. Countdown. And here we go. There they are. Oh, Lord have mercy. That is a lot of zombies. They're already here. Oh, hey, I'm gonna kind of show you a little bit of my logic here. Oh my God, there's a Titan. Titan cop. Oh, these guys are fast. Holy shit. Oh, don't fall. Oh shit. That was bad. Okay, let's relax a little bit. Okay, already. Already I can see that I gave them a little bit too much of a clear shot for getting up here. That doesn't, see, that's why I don't like the water, water, water. Damn, Earl. I hate Molotovs. In this respect, anyways. Oh my God. Seriously? Already? I'm afraid to look. I am literally afraid to look. I'm literally afraid to look inside. Oh my God, I left my painkillers home. How could I manage to do that? I can see where I'm not really thrilled with the edge or ledge, if you will. Might have just screwed myself here. Oh, do I have my sledge? Anybody that might have stopped in the stream, you probably have a little bit of fun with what you're looking at. My well laid out plans kind of worked out. Just some of my ideas for front line, first line, and second line defense didn't pan out the way I expected. I haven't had any birds show up. Now that I've said that, I'm sure we'll get some. They took almost half of the building down. Oh, didn't want to do that. As far as structural integrity goes, they managed to take out a portion of this building that I wasn't expecting. The structure beneath it appears to be fine. We're gonna kind of go around and clean up a little bit. I don't want to do too much because I want to have some free time to kind of assess if I want to stay here or if I want to make any improvements to this. Hey, need sleep? Doing pretty good. I surprised myself. I made it through a pretty crazy horde night. I'm sticking to my guns with regards to working with existing POIs as opposed to building horde bases, if you will. I'm just not a fan of engineering a structure knowing full well what the results are going to be. Okay, let's see if I left myself any toys in here that I desperately need right now. Nothing I need to have on me right now, I suppose. I think I could probably comfortably start dealing with the stragglers. Can't tell. Yeah, they did a number on this place. I thought, well, I guess any horde night that you walk away from that you're alive through was successful. I went through and I shored up all of the window areas you can see with concrete, and they managed to pretty much broke through the brick areas, which aren't or weren't as strong as the concrete that I laid, which is understandable. The I think I'll head out front in just a second. There's those painkillers. I was looking for some of those. Let's eat some more chicken nuggets real quick here. I think this is the town hall. Yeah, I gave them some pathing up through here. I can already bet that there's still some stragglers roaming around in here that are trapped. Gotta kind of make my way through and clean up. I had a weird part of the POI fall apart that I wasn't expecting. I'm gonna kind of try to do my best to make some assessments along the way. Stairwell. You guys trapped in the stairwell down here. Oh yeah, they're still quite. Oh, yeah, that's leftover bits of the horde. To temporarily drop you in place. Please make it through there. That's what I was expecting to happen the first time. Oh yeah, there's a couple of Titans outside still too. God dog it. I gotta quit doing that. I think the only person that has worse luck with Molotovs besides me is Jawoodle. Ow. Come on, man. Damn. God, I'm not going to have any issues staying alive from getting killed by zombies. I'll end up killing myself for cripe's sake. There was one of the other Titans. I don't know if he's alive or dead or not, though. Answers that question, I suppose. All of these remnants are left over from the Horde Knights still that were trapped inside of the POI, which I'm not going to complain about at this point. Still got a number of stragglers to deal with. Oh, I see red loot bags. I am running a series of them. Let me give me just a second to clear up a couple of these stragglers, and then I'll. Okay, I think we're gonna be good to go here. Uh, Notably, 15 slot tool belt. Electricity, no wires. Come on, I hear you guys. Oi. I know you guys want to come pay me a visit. I can hear y'all. Ooh. Let's go ahead and get some loot while we're here. Oh, I'm also running improved hordes mod. I've pretty much rewritten most of the configuration for it. Should be some loot bags down here, I think. Nope. Nice. Nice. Really? Oh, let's see. Additionally, vehicle madness. Let me go ahead and get to a safe spot in just a minute here, and I'll be able to kind of run you through the whole list. Wanted to get out front of the POI to show you too. Yeah, town hall. I was pretty sure it was the town hall. Check for birdies. Somebody's grumpy somewhere. Hello? Hello? Go ahead and check these while we're over here. Okay, I probably lost a handful of loot bags from not being able to get them right away. But let's go ahead and hop in my car and head back over to the regular base. and I'll be able to give you the full list here. Make sure I didn't get anybody coming to visit. Nope. Good to go. Okay. And I had on one of my other videos for the server, I had a list of all the mods, but I've kind of tweaked that a little bit since. Uh, Quality of life mods, CCTV, that's closed circuit television. I really don't have any of those put in just yet, but that basically allows you to throw panning cameras outside of your base so you can view on a screen inside your base what's going on outside. Let's see, the horde and zombie mod for increasing the amount of wandering hordes. It's called Duriel's More Zombies and Larger Hordes. I'm using the ×8 version, but I've since tweaked it to add even more. I've got some expanded dyes, which adds I don't know, a few dozen different dye colors. Electricity, no wires. Let's see, 15 slot tool belt. Modern lights, more containers, better lights, SMIDI switches. Most of these are all visual in nature because I can't stand the vanilla and default light choices that you have when you're building bases. I guess one of the big ones that I added to it was Vehicle Madness overhaul. That's done by Guppy, I think. War3zuk already has B-dubs vehicles in it, but what I've added with Vehicle Madness is you have the opportunity out in the world to get quite a few working vehicles out there. Speaking of which, the Oldsmobile that I just drove in here is one of those. I can pull up. Let me go ahead and real quick here. Go into cheat mode real quick here. I don't play the game in cheat mode. I don't play that way, but I don't have any problem jumping into it to show somebody. Vehicle. As you can see, there are a number of additional vehicles. Some of them are B-dubs. Other ones are Vehicle Madness. So as you can see, there's a long list, and most of these you can find potential running versions of them out in the world, or Vehicle Madness also allows you to collect the parts and find repairable versions of some of them. If you come across a repairable version, you just get the parts together, put it back together, and you've got a working version of it. There's no shortage of vehicles, and just by typing vehicle in here, this isn't all of them. I think some different types of bikes. Yeah, there's everything from Moto Guppy mini bike, Vespa, quads. War3zuk also has a selection of his own in here to, add to it. What it did for me and what I was wanting was, when you're out roaming around in the, post-apocalyptic world, um, just looking at the vanilla game, it's a short amount of time before you start seeing duplicates of vehicles everywhere. Whereas UK's overhaul, adding B-Dub's vehicles, adds a pretty good selection of them, but throwing vehicle madness into it, it it just gives you, for me anyways, my opinion on it, it gives you a real feel to all of the different types of vehicles that you're going to find out in the world. So now additionally, bigger part of what I got going on here is my map. Let me get this opened up here. I've got it here somewhere. I just had to remember where I put it. There we are. There we are. This is the current randomly generated world that I put together. I modified the RWG mixer.xml to really throw a lot of POIs and cities onto the map, as well as I dramatically increased the amount of POIs that show up in a city, in a town, or in a wilderness POI. So you can kind of see how heavily populated the map is. We are currently in this area right here. I also increased the amount of commercial, industrial, and downtown areas in the cities to further increase the amount of tier 4 and tier 5 POIs in the world. So yeah, I've done quite a bit of work. Hey, let's do a repair here. There we are. I've done quite a bit of work on the world. Oh, yeah, I got a wandering horde out there. Here's a good example of a random wandering horde that's out there. And as you can see, that's not a small amount. I've got them set to randomly throw out anywhere from 20 to 50. It kind of gives you that World War Z feel. To me, that's more realistic than just encountering the random 1 or 2 zombies out in the world. Wake everybody up. farmers are fast. Time to run. Oh. They're not hard to deal with. I better slam some coffee while I'm thinking of it. Spider over there. Okay, let me give me a second to clear a few more of these up. Just make sure they're not going to be harassing me. Yeah, need sleep if you're more than willing to hang around, you're more than welcome to play on the server. It's open to anybody that wants to hang out and play. All right. I think we're, boy, that's quite a few still. Well, they're not going to go anywhere. So let me take an assessment of how many we got left. They're just Whew. All right, everybody, come on over here. Let's play. I don't know why I bother aiming. I'm spec pretty high in this stuff already, and I can shoot from the hip pretty well. It's just habit for me to aim. Drop another chicky nugget real quick here. Maybe two. Let her get a little too close. This is one of my favorite zombies here. Okay. Now I think I'm happy with what I've got cleared out. Couple more bags. Shit. Those farmers are the worst ones. Okay, now I can hop up into my base here and not have to worry about anything causing too much havoc. Looks like I got a little bit of an infection going on. Alrighty. Now I can go over to the Discord there and there you are. I bumped your access needs. And like I said, if you're wanting to join the server, just let me know and I'll give you access to the login channel. You'll just have to use the mod launcher version of War3zuk, and there's a mod package that I've got set up on a Google Drive that you'll also need to drop into your mods folder, and then you're all done. Just give you the login information and password. I'll give you a little bit of preliminary. You do get, when you first log into the server, I give new players a series of additional packages that you get when you first start out. Wolfrune's Gift, that's some weapons. You get some clothes, you get some armor, you get some food, you get some minor tools, and you get a selection of stuff for cooking and getting set up with a forge and things of that sort. The War3zuk mod is quite a bit more difficult at the onset than vanilla, and I'd probably say, yeah, there are people that might disagree with me. It's set up even a little more rowdy than Darkness Falls could be considered. I'm not a fan of Darkness Falls, so yeah. I've got the game difficulty set to what can be considered level 2 or level 3. It's not easy, but it's not insanely difficult either. The primary thing that you have to take into consideration when you're starting the game slash starting on the server is you just can't run in guns blazing very early in the game, especially your first few levels and everything like that. You're just going to be doing everything you can to just find a safe place to hang out. You're going to be hiding at night for the first few nights, but then after that, it gets relatively easy. Well, I should say for experienced players, it gets relatively easy, I suppose. Let's see, scrap you, scrap you, scrap you. Got that already. Let's read you, scrap you. I've already got a level 4. Already got a level 5X. Red. More treasure maps. Drop you. Read you. Scrap you. Already got a selection of hazmat. Read you. Scrap you. Scrap you. Scrap you. Scrap you. Leather boots. I've already got a better version of that. Fuel saver mod. Keep that handy for another vehicle. Pumpkin seed, read you. Let's get all you sorted out. Drop all of you where you need to go. Drop all you where you need to go. Drop all of you where you need to go. Scrap you. I think. I think we're good. Kind of, this last Horde night probably could have went a little bit better as far as loot goes, but I think I lost a percentage of the loot bags that dropped. Can't complain. I got some pretty nice stuff. Ooh, I forgot to close the trader door. Shame on me. I think we're good. Ooh, I can't. Right. Okay. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's a downgrade. Needs. Do you want me to? Do you want me to give you the login channel access? You can do that whenever. I mean, the server's up all the time, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I will. I'm just making it a point not to use it. That really won't change the inventory. It won't change the pricing or anything. So, okay, yeah, give me a sec. I'll pop over there and do that. There you are, sir. You'll see a new channel in the 7 Days to Die section that'll say the 7 Days to Die login info. All of the pertinent information is in that channel. The gist of it is you get the 7 Days to Die mod launcher. If you don't have it already, install the mod launcher. There's a OOA mods 0420.zip that you'll get. And also a entity classes.zip. Everything is described and explained in a steps post. Just do it and you're pretty much up and running in about 15 minutes or so, give or take. Oh. Got another smaller horde out there, it looks like, or those are just dang. I played most of the game so far using the crossbow, and since I got a hold of the SMG, I started losing my ability to aim. Oh, he's a runner. Fast one, too. Sit down, sir. This is the 2 times, I think. It's either 2 or 4. I know it's not the 8. I'm just shooting. I'm just shooting a little bit faster than I normally do. Normally, I take a lot longer to aim. Good example. You know, that's normally how I aim. Hey, some more chickies. Make some chicken nuggets. Chicken nuggets are the breakfast of champions as far as I'm concerned. Really, sir? That's a new one I haven't seen yet. The Walker. Yeah. Not very pleasant looking either. The ML. As far as the mod launcher I'm using, it's the Windows Legacy. If you follow the link that's in there, it's the one on the bottom that says Legacy next to it. That's the one you want to use because the Unity one just sucks. Yeah, everybody starts at the same place in the world too, so it's easier to figure out where everybody's at. Ooh, there's some more chickies down there that I want to go get. I got a oh. Somebody is out there. Messing with my stuff. If you guys don't quiet up out there, I'm gonna have to come out there and deal with you. Animal fat. Yeah, I have the hordes set to every 10 days. Uh, just because of the timing and everything like that, I temporarily set it to every 12 days, but I'm going to be resetting it back to every 10 days. 7 days is too soon in this mod. You barely get a chance to start breathing between hordes if you don't do it that way. So, are you going through and setting up right now to play by chance? Okay, no worries. Yeah, just let me know. If you run into a snag or something, just let me know. Because I'm going to be stopping the stream shortly. I've got a little bit of work I got to do tonight. I'm probably going to be on for about another 15 minutes. I just want to. There should be a dropped supply nearby here. Where did you go? There it is. It's off to the west. Ooh, I haven't explored that part of the city yet. I head out there and get that supply drop. That ought to be kind of fun because that's right in the middle of the city. Yeah, I get the supply drop and settle out a few. I don't know if you have any experience with or seen much on the War3zuk mod or not, but things are done a little bit differently. The traders, depending on which trader you encounter, uh, not all the traders are readily accommodating. Um, the reason I chose this location, or near this location, I should say, you'll end up spawning as a new player just to the east, the direction I'm facing. You'll end up spawning over in that general area over there. Um, this is kind of just a normalized Trader Joel over here, I think. Is it Joel? I can't remember. Um, the other trader that's just to the north here is a good classic example of one of the custom War3zuk um, traders. It's a multi-trader and it's guarded by some pretty hellacious, ugly puppies and things. Yeah, there's been a lot of changes that have made. It's all awesome. I mean, I don't have any complaints whatsoever. It's what brought between Alpha 20 and what he's done with the overhaul and everything like that is what brought me back to this and made me decide to start streaming again. So the big ship is the big ship has spawned on the map, so I kind of know where it's at. I've encountered it when I was testing the map earlier before I restarted the server and everything. I kind of have a rough idea where it spawns at. But yep, it's out there. There's also quite a few more, if since you haven't touched it since Alpha 19, yeah, if you haven't touched it since Alpha 19, there's a lot of really cool POIs that have been added to this. So I've just with the amount of cities that I added and the amount of POIs that are inclusive in each city and everything like that, I won't say you're never going to encounter duplicates, but you're you'll maintain a feel that things are new pretty much wherever you go. So yeah, yep, and that's about 80-ish. There's about 80 of them, give or take. Those are the numbers I seem to remember reading up on. I don't know if all 80 of them are in there, but it seems like it. So, wow, my loot stage went from 30-ish, I think, 35-ish, give or take, at the beginning before the Horde night to 56. Yeah, it's done. I mean, it's done really well, and I watch Darkness Falls. I've been, kind of keeping an eye on it and where it's at and everything like that. I've already expressed my opinions before why Darkness Falls isn't the mod that suits my style and my, the way that I play. And, I just realized this whole time, and this is going to just suck all night. I have had the game sounds turned off. I did not realize. I just looked over at OBS and saw that the 7 Days to Die sounds had been off through the whole stream. Well, that sucks. All of the all of the game shitting and all of the crazy sounds and everything like that. Crap. That's my bad for not even looking there. Oh well, that won't be the first time something like that hasn't happened. Yeah, part of the reason for that was I uh, recently broke up all of my audio uh, channels because I'm starting to do quite a bit of other things that required me to break Discord up separate, break the browser separate, break some of the game specific um, audio channels, up and everything like that. And I'm not used to looking where I have to look now to see if the thing's actually on or not. And I had it left off. Now, had I been playing Subsistence, because I streamed Subsistence the other night, had I had Subsistence playing, you would have heard the Subsistence sounds, no problems. That was still left on. Oh, well, I never claimed to be a perfectly pro streamer. I do my best. Oh, let's see. You need to go there. Yeah, I like um Kane has, I give the guy props and everything like that. He's done a lot of really cool work with the game, and there's some really well thought out systems and everything in it. It's just for me personally, and especially after playing Ark Survival for a good number of years and everything like that. Me and tech, if you will, like lasers, lightsabers, and crap like that. There's a time and a place for that in the games I play, and in a post-apocalyptic zombie world that kind of represents real world stuff. the tech doesn't really have a place. And then being a 3D modeler and everything like that, as well as just other endeavors that I'm in the middle of. The model style for some of the stuff, like the anime succubus and things like that, just don't do it for me. I have this thing about there's tons of zombie models out there, tons and tons and tons of them, and as soon as anime stuff comes into it, I kind of walk away from it. I don't get me wrong, I watch anime, I watch lots of different shows, things like that, but it doesn't belong in my zombie world. So where's UK kind of has the same vision with regards to keeping things as possible, relatively post-apocalyptic, zombie disease realistic-ish. Yeah. So the other thing too that I even on one of my other servers, I had Darkness Falls set up, and it's like, okay, I'm going to give it a chance. I'm going to play it for a while, see if it'll start growing on me or something. And as soon as it came down to not being able to randomly generate my own maps, as opposed to being stuck with, the maps that they're putting out and everything like that, that was a turnoff for me too. I like exploration. I like, yeah, I like exploration. I like the randomness of, the random world generator and things like that. But with the As Darkest Falls, and I think War of the Walkers, maybe, and a couple of the other ones out there, won't get the full, you won't get all of the POIs and things like that. It's my understanding if you randomly generate the world. So, okay, it is almost daytime here. I'm going to take a very quick run across my office here, hop into a cup of coffee and a quick nature call. I'll be back in like 2 minutes, if that. Hey, daytime. is going to be practically due west. Oh. That never gets old. Okay, I don't think I want to pass these up. I hear you, sir. I just don't see you. It's not exactly a warm welcome to the neighborhood. Oh. Yeah. Ooh, I don't think I want to pass that up. Military trucks are one of the vehicles that have a potential for finding a working one, A, and B, they usually got good books in them. AK Hybrid. Yeah. Good call, man. I've been hoping for a cooler vehicle. You know, I mean, I can spawn one in anytime I want, but that's, again, I don't play that way. I've been hoping for a cooler vehicle, but, you know, this Oldsmobile that I got is fast as hell. Oh. I put a couple of mods in it. And ever since I did that, okay. dumpster over there. Sounds like a Zed is beating up on a doggy some. Aw. Holy crap. Frozen Yeti? Oh shit, it's a wandering horde out there. Do I have... I leveled up my parkour. Oh, holy shit. You're gonna knock me off of here if I don't figure my shit out here pretty soon. There you go. There's a good shot for you. That's what you can expect out of wandering hordes on my server. I've been really pushing for that World War Z feel, and I pretty much got it. This was actually how I decided on the town hall. I was running away from a wandering horde, and I ended up. Did I just see somebody go running by down there? I did see somebody down there. It doesn't get old. Oh, bird. Oi! Ooh, there's a new one I haven't seen. Oh. Sounds like I woke some folks in the POI up. Yeah, the entities file is a alteration I made to removing the clown Cupid doll loot bags that he put into the mod. Normally you'd be getting these little clown dolls that are kind of difficult to see. I redid the entities file so that you get the default colored loot bags back, since they're so much easier to see. Okay, can I drive my car through here? If I drive it around this corner and that way, I should be able to. Do not like these things. Or those. Wait. Would have expected this truck to be repairable or something. Damn, can't hit the broadside of a barn with this thing. Yep, I'm just about finished here. I got the I got the supply drop that I was initially looking for, and I just got sidetracked by that wandering horde. Alright, you have a good night. I'm just getting back to my base here and going to take a peek-see at my spoils. Oh. Ooh. Need to hang a right and go south. Here we are, home sweet home. Take a quick peek, see what we got here. AK-47 machine gun schematic. Nice. I have to look over some of this other stuff afterwards. Quite a bit to sell. Take a run over there and get that part of it cleared out at least.
What do you seek, friend?
I think we're gonna be good. It's really weird. Is that a mod? Oh, is it got a mod in it?
Peace be with you, my friend.
Oh, it's got a helmet light mod in it. Okay, that's cool. That's casual. I'll sort all that out afterwards. Okay. Alrighty, folks. That concludes the stream. Apologize for the lack of game sound earlier. Hopefully I'm not going to make a mistake like that again. Possibly stream again tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching.